Iconic Sun Records helped launch the careers of Elvis Presley, Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Carl Perkins, among many others. And a new show takes you back to the very beginning for these artists. I talked to two of the stars. Tell us about your characters and the premise of this show.
Well, he plays Colonel Tom Parker,
yeah.
And I play Elvis. No, we get to play these iconic people, man. You know, he gets to play the king of rock and roll, and I get to play the guy that saw what the king of rock and roll could be. But that's just a small part of our show. I mean, the center of our show is Sun Records. It's the studio and Sam Phillips, who had the vision to make this new sound where they combined all these great sounds from Delta blues to gospel music to hillbilly music, and this stories about the men that came to that place to be a part of this and help create it. And you got Elvis, and you got Jerry Lee Lewis, Johnny Cash, B.B. King, Jackie Branston. It was a special time, and it was the birth of rock and roll.
I love that. What about Elvis did you relate to most personally playing that character?
Well, what was interesting with this role in this season, Elvis was coming out of high school, and you know, he was just there was such a human aspect to Elvis that I really relate to, and he never really lost that, and I really love that fact about Elvis. He was always so humble and never forgot where he came from, and it's cool to portray Elvis in such a changing time. You know, he went from high school to, you know, this awkward boy in high school to really the biggest star in the world in a matter of a couple of years. So it's such a cool transition to play.
How did you guys get ready for these roles? I mean, especially with Elvis, were you just listening to Elvis constantly?
Yeah, luckily I've been an Elvis fan since I was about 10. So, you know, I've spent a lot of years just researching and reading and looking at everything I could about Elvis. So luckily, it was easy to know, you know, the facts of what happened and really have a sense of who Elvis was, and so yeah, just a lot of research for a character like that. It's big shoes to fill. You got to do your homework.
Big blue suede shoes to fill, right?
Big blue suede shoe. There you go.
Talk about, was there any pressure with this? I mean, Sun Records is a big deal. You're portraying, you know, Sun Records going into this. What was it like for you guys? Did you feel that pressure?
I don't think we felt so much pressure as we felt we wanted to do a great job, but it was excitement. It was excitement to be able to, because we got to be in Sun Records. We got to be in the high school Elvis went to. We got to see how the Colonel started as a con man. We got to see Jerry Lee Lewis and his roots, and Sam Phillips and everything he put on the line to make the studio. So, and Memphis was so welcoming to us, at least from my point of view. It was less about worrying about, oh my God, if you think about, oh my God, we're not going to do a good job, you'll never do a good job. I think it was the excitement of being these people and then trusting each other. Any great cast has to trust each other, and I think this cast developed that very quickly.
Yeah, I think we were too busy having fun there
Right.
we were too busy having fun and really we were all just excited. Everybody excited to show up to set every day. It was an incredible story to tell, and we felt like we were almost stepping back in time every day. So we really had no time to feel pressure. I'm feeling pressure now.
You're doing great. You're doing good, boy. You're doing good.
And Drake, you're an amazing singer. Can we get you to sing a little Elvis for us right now?
Oh, I don't know. What should we hear?
What's your favorite Elvis song?
Oh, well, there's one. I like Wise Men Say Only Fools Rush In.
Okay, that'll be $20.
I think I'd pay more
Got the
than
Colonel
that
looking
for
out
that.
for me already.
Billy and Drake, thank you both so much. That was wonderful.